the intense amount of sacrifice and the amount of, you will know this, you started a business, you literally have no idea what you're doing, like 99% of the time.
Well, the podcast, obviously, Fuel for Fairness, is about giving people motivation to leave their 9 to 5 like you exactly have. And, you know, we don't get a lot of women in business. And like you said, you're a young black woman entering the business space. It's, you know, that's a niche concept in itself, and there's more people want to do that. What's your advice to young girls who are in a job, but they've got this entrepreneurial ambition? They want to start something, they can see a gap in the market. What would your advice be to those people?
Start. It blows my mind, the amount of people who have an idea and give themselves 50,000 excuses why they shouldn't launch.
Yeah.
I meet them all the time. Like, I meet women with these sick business ideas and they're like, oh, but, you know, I haven't created enough different products yet, or, oh, but, you know, I've got work, or, oh, but, like, limiting beliefs is basically what they're doing, creating limiting beliefs in their mind. And I'm like, you don't have to quit your job. Like, you don't have to change a thing. Just, like, put a product out there. Start selling it to your friends and family and see what they say. Particularly if it's a product-based business, right? Like, just start. Like, we literally went and sold a B&Q drill with a stall end on it. Do you know what I mean?
I need to see a photo.
Yeah, I'll send you one, yeah. But, like, there's no reason why you can't just start. Like, get going. You know, some of the most wicked brands, like, a lot of people look up to Gymshark. Like, it was on his mum's sewing machine, like, in his parents' garage. Like, don't let anything be an excuse. Like, I literally launched the business whilst I was having a baby, basically, at the same time. And what's a bigger excuse than that, to not do it? But you just got to crack on. Like, time's running out. Like, get going. Just get started.
Yeah, and I think you can overthink it. Like, things can seem a bigger deal than they are. You launch a website, drop ship some stuff. If it doesn't work, just close it, yeah.
Yeah, can it? Like, it's no big deal. Especially, like, that's why I'm a big advocate for the side hustle thing at the beginning. Because I think, like, everything is so much less risky if you're still getting a salary. Like,
yes.
Just give it a go.
Just give it a go, yeah.
Why not? What's the worst that can happen? And I wish people would stop making excuses in their mind. And really what it is it's self-doubt. It's essentially what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And I see it most of all in women. And they, you know, hold themselves back. And I think if women had more self-belief and more confidence in these amazing ideas that they've got, I think that's what we should be advocating more for.
What's your, you know, it's inspiring to hear you say that, and I think a lot of people take that on board, but what's your sort of little anecdotes every day that you do? Because obviously you're a confident person and you've gone and done these. Do you tell yourselves little things every day, or is it just a build up of evidence over time that you can do these little things that build to big things? Because it's all momentum at the end of the day. But
like, I've nearly quit because of self-doubt so many times, and I expect it will happen another couple of times this year. Like, I struggle, I'm giving it the big one in this conversation about how people should just start.
Yeah.
But actually, almost, I found starting was the easy part. Like, making this thing a success, the intense amount of sacrifice and the amount of, you will know this, you started a business, you literally have no idea what you're doing. Like, 99% of the time, you nearly went out of cash loads of times. You know, we just had a massive order come in from our manufacturers. They got lost. Like, hundreds of products got lost. And I was like, I don't know if we can come back from that. Like, no one could find the products, you know, and things like that's like weekly occurrences. Like, things go wrong like that every week where you're like, I don't know if we can come back from this.
Yeah.
And you're constantly like, am I the right person to do this? Have I made the right decision? Well, I am anyway.
I totally agree with you. The amount of emails we get, I'm like, this is it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Relentless self-doubt for me. And your point is a really interesting one, which is I have had to learn over the past couple of years to actively work on self-belief, like a muscle. Like, I train every day.
Yeah.
I work on my self-belief every day. One of the reasons I've committed to training every day, I've stopped drinking. So I've created some habits in my life that have really helped with my self-belief, and some routines and some rules. And training for me is a really big part of that. When I'm exercising and I feel strong and I take that time out, I use that time to tell myself positive things and positive mantras. And I have to work on it all the time. And then sometimes I'm just like, I call up someone like my dad, a hype man, or we've got a really cool advisor, Dan Williams, who built WIT. And And sometimes I'm like, I need a pep talk. I just need a pep talk. I just
Yeah.
need you to tell me that I can do this. So yeah, a combination of, you know, being disciplined about my health and fitness, taking time to do positive self-talk, pep talk from others, little things as well, like a folder. I've got a folder on my phone which is like hype yourself, and it's just like all
nice.
the cool shit that we've done. And I just go through the pictures and I'm like, yeah, we've done some cool stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we can keep going.